Hello, my friends. This is Raja. Hope everybody is keeping well and staying safe. Today we're gonna do a full vinyasa sequence targeting all the body parts, and we'll start on our backs. Just start to notice your body and see if you're holding any tension, maybe around the eyes or around the jaw, maybe in the shoulders or hips. Just try to allow your body to release down all the tension and fully connect with the earth. Notice the contact points between your body and the earth. And start to observe your breath. Just see how the breath moves through the nostrils. Notice the expansion and the contraction of the rib cage. And the rise and fall of your belly. Take 5 mindful breaths. And with your next inhalation, extend your arms above your head, bring your feet together, and start to give yourself a nice deep stretch. With your inhalation, lift your chest slightly, and with the exhalation, take your chest to the right, holding the left wrist with the right hand. Keep the shoulders down, away from the ears, and then start to take your legs to the right just as much as you can. You can keep it here, or see if you can take your left ankle above the right. pushing through the heels. And feel the stretch all over the left side of your body. Keep breathing through the nose. And with your inhalation, start to lift the chest, bring it back to center, and bring the legs back to center. And now hold the right wrist to the left hand. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale it to the left. Take the legs to the left and the right ankle above the left. Try to keep both shoulders down on the floor and both hips down on the floor so that you're not turning. With your inhalation, bring your chest back up, exhale it down, bring the legs down. And then hug your right knee to your chest. Push through both heels, keeping the flex in the feet. And start to feel the stretch in the left hip flexor. Take your knee slightly to the right. Just start to wake up the hip. And then start to bend the left knee. And take your right leg or the right knee, stack it above the left. And just see how the hips feel. If this is enough, just hold it here. Or maybe start to bring the legs closer to the chest. Maybe hug the legs to the chest. Or maybe see if you can hold your feet and start to push the legs towards the chest while the feet are resisting and pushing away from you. And slowly, if you're holding your feet, bring them down and we'll all meet where we started. Extend your arms to the sides, inhale, and with the exhalation, try to twist with your legs wrapped. If this is not comfortable, feel free just to come to a regular twist with the legs above each other. Keep the right shoulder down and keep the belly in, your navel to your spine. With your inhalation, bring your legs back up. Unwrap the legs. Extend them down. And with your inhalation, start to hug the left knee to your chest. And just observe how this side feels. Take the knee slightly to the left. Bring it back, bend the right knee and find your Gamakasana legs. Any variation that works for you. Maybe just holding the knees, maybe holding the feet. Try to keep pressing the back of the head down to protect the neck. slowly bring the feet down. Extend the legs. Inhale. And with the exhalation, twist to the right. With your inhalation, bring the knees back up. Unwrap the legs and hug your knees to your chest. And notice how your hips feel. And start to rock and roll a few times to come to seated. And we'll start immediately warming up the wrists. So come on your fours. Spread the fingers wide with the wrists under the shoulders. And just start to make circles maybe with the wrists. Opposite direction, keep pressing the tips of the fingers down and the base of the fingers. And now externally rotate your right arm, keep the wrist under the shoulder. And as much as you can, try not to lift the heel of the palm while you try and make circles with the thumb. Opposite direction. Maybe just hold it here and make sure the rotation is external to protect the wrist. Or maybe lift the heel of the palm. Maybe push your hips behind you. Maybe start to bring the thumb in and out of the palm. Hold it here. And slowly start to peel the hand and just stay on the tips of the four fingers and give your fingers a nice stretch. And slowly lift. Let's do the other side. So keep the palm down and start to circle the thumb. Opposite direction. Even if you feel that you cannot lift the thumb off the floor, that's fine. It's just with practice. And then hold it either here, or here, or here, or with moving the thumb. Just keep it gentle and slow. Hold the thumb, keep the rotation away from center. And slowly start to peel the hand. And slowly lift. So coming back down, this time flip the palms. So we're always in extension in yoga, so it's good to flex. So try to keep the wrists on the floor as much as you can. Maybe just hold it here, or maybe start to push your hips a little bit to the back and just deepen the stretch. And slowly bring your shoulders above the wrists. And now internally rotate the arms. just to feel that nice twist in the forearms and wrists. Hold. And slowly bend the elbows and bring your hands back to the front. Sit on your heels and just rotate the wrists. Opposite direction. And shake it out. So we might need a block here. So if you don't have a block, just use some stacked books or a sturdy box or a tin, whatever you find handy at home. So from here, from your table, start to extend your right leg and try to keep the knees in one line. That means the leg is in the same alignment with the hip. Keep the toes facing forward and try to keep pressing on the outer arch down. And just start to feel the stretch in your inner thigh. Keep the left hip above the knee. Inhale. With your exhalation, very slowly start to push your hips to the back. You don't have to go all the way down to the heel. Inhale. Exhale. Every time, just see if you can go a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe start to walk your hands a little bit more away from you and maybe start to bring the chest down. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, and we will hold it. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. With your inhalation, lift your chest, walk your hands closer to your body, and lift your chest. Check your alignment. If anything changed, just adjust it again. And then we're moving to Parigasana gate pose. You can place your hand on a block any height that feels good, or see if you can bring your hand down on the floor while stacking the shoulders. Keep the front ribs in, tailbone neutral. Maybe hold it here. Maybe take the arm up and above the head and feel the stretch in the right side. While you're feeling the stretch here, try to engage and lengthen through the left side. You can stay here, or you can lift the leg. You can stay here, or maybe inhale, and with the exhalation, bring your hand to your heart and your knee to your chest. Inhale. You can try this with the foot on the floor. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Last time. Exhale. And then inhale and hold. You can stay here, or maybe bring your knee to your chest to have access to your ankle, and then start to extend the leg again and push the foot away from the glutes. This is Trikonasana, just with the knee down. Keep the front ribs in and bring your attention to the center of your heart. Two more breaths. Maybe go a little bit deeper. And slowly with your inhalation, extend the leg. Exhale it down. Inhale, lift your chest. exhale. So now turn your foot to face the sky. Keep the legs in the same alignment. Inhale and exhale, bend to the right. Again, make sure you're not bending, you're not folding. Two more. Inhale, exhale. Keep the legs as they are and just maybe place your hands down first and start to pivot the back foot, moving to Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Inhale and exhale, fold. Hold the blocks under the hands if you need. Two more breaths if you want to go a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift your chest. Pivot your foot again. Bring your chest up and then take your leg back. Turn yourself. Let's take our first downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, and see how it feels. Keep pressing the hands down, the base of the fingers, the tips of the fingers. Shoulders away from the ears. Keep the front ribs in. And the weight in the legs. If you can't bring the heels down, that's fine. Keep them up and bend the knees. Just focus on elongating the spine. That's your priority. Try to reach the floor with the crown of your head. Two breaths. We will take our first flow. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga, shoulders in front of the wrists. Bend the elbows and bring the chest down. Point the toes, press the tops of the feet, keep the legs engaged. Hug the elbows to your chest and inhale, lift your chest. Push the chest forward, one more breath, hands backwards. Inhale, exhale, downward dog. Bring the knees down. Find your table one more time. And we're doing Parigasana on the other side. So start to extend the left leg. Inhale. With the exhalation, slowly push the hips to the back. Keep pressing the outer arch down so that you feel a nice stretch here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Notice the difference between the two sides. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and hold. And with your inhalation, lift the chest. And now finding our Parigasana bridge. If you need to use a block, go ahead. Take your time to find your alignment, your balance. Maybe lift the arm. Maybe lift the leg. And then see if you like to bring the knee to the chest and the hand to the heart. With the foot on the floor or with the foot up. Inhale, exhale. That's 5. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, 3. Inhale, 2. Last time. Exhale. Inhale and hold wherever you choose to be. And then see if you can bring the knee to the chest, hold your ankle or foot and move to this Ardha Chapasana. Open the front of the body. All of these muscles shrink from lots of sitting. Go open up. And slowly extend the leg. Bring it down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale. Turn your foot to face the sky. Press the heel down and drag the heel to your body. Inhale and exhale. Bend to the left. Two more. Inhale, exhale, pivot your foot. Finding Ardha Hanumanasana, inhale, exhale, fold. Two more. Inhale, lift your chest, pivot your foot, lift the chest, and bring your knee in. Turn yourself one more time for Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a flow if you like, or just go to child's pose. We'll all meet in child's pose. When you're ready, downward dog. Keep your blocks handy if you want to use them. Next is Alanasana, crescent lunge. From downward dog, inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, the foot beside the right thumb. And we will try to keep the knee lifted here. If you want to place your hands on the block, by all means. Any height that feels comfortable. And we'll loosen the hips a little bit more. So with your inhalation, start to straighten the leg. Lift the toes and do your best to press the heel, the back heel down. You don't have to reach, it's just give your calf and Achilles tendon a nice stretch. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Exhale. Try to keep the heel perpendicular to the floor, lift the kneecap and draw the back hip to the front and the front hip to the back. And see if you can lift the chest and then maybe lift the arms. Keep the front ribs in. Two more breaths. Can you go a little bit deeper without losing the engagement? One more breath. Inhale. Exhale the arms down. With your inhalation, lift or straighten the leg. Lift the toes if you can. This is another variation of Ardha Hanumanasana. Half split. Inhale and exhale, fold. So I want you to experiment here by, if you bring the foot down and the back foot down, this is Parshvattanasana, and this is not what we're trying to do, but if this feels better for you today, go ahead and do it. Fold. With your inhalation, lift your chest. And then I want you to try, keep the flex of the foot here and start to take your foot to face the right. And just feel the stretch here. Maybe just hold this here, or maybe turn on the outer arch of the back foot and give your legs, both legs and hips, a nice stretch. This is great for piriformis, sciatica and IT band. And slowly come back to center. Keep the flex in the foot and just bend the knee. Again, if you need your hand on the block, go ahead. And then start to turn your foot with the knee bent and push the knee out with your hand. If you want to turn on the outer arch one more time, and come back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Exhale and hold. So this is side plank. You can keep the arm down or you can lift your arm for 5. Do you feel your hip? 4. Try to hug the inner thighs together. 3. 2. 1. Inhale and exhale, come back to center. Straighten the leg. And now turn your foot to the side, moving to Trikonasana. So straighten the leg. And from here, with the hand on the block or on the floor, start to stack and open your chest. Maybe lift the arm. And make sure you protect the knee from hyperextension by trying to press on the toes more than the heel. For 5. 4. 3. 2. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Parivrtta Trikonasana. Revolve triangle. So now I want you to try to bring your hips to square. Keep the left hand on the floor, inside of the foot or outside of the foot. You can use the blocks by all means. Right hand on the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. With your belly in, start to twist. Lifting the arm is an option for 5 breaths. Keep drawing the front hip to the back hip to the front. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale your arm down. So now we're moving to Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, what we did on the floor with the knee down. So place your hand on the block. Just keep it diagonal to your foot and start to shift the weight to the front leg and then lift the left leg. So your toes are facing the side, your chest is facing the side. Stack the shoulders, maybe lift the arm. For 5. Keep the front ribs in. 4. You can keep a slight bend in the knee. 3. 2. One more breath. You can stay here for another 5 or moving to Chapasana. Remember what we did on the floor. Bend the knee to the chest, hold the foot, extend the leg and push the foot away from the glutes for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And slowly extend the leg, finding Ardha Chandrasana. Start to bend the front knee and bring the foot down, finding Warrior 2. Inhale and slowly straighten the leg, pivot the foot. Prasarita Padottanasana. Start with the hands on the hips. Inhale, exhale. Start to bring your chest parallel with the floor. Hands down. Maybe place your hands on the blocks, or maybe start to fold. If you don't have high blood pressure, let the head be lower than the heart. See if you can hold the big toes with the peace fingers and fold. Two breaths. Keep pressing on the inner arches, trying to hug the inner thighs. And just feel how your head feels, how heavy it's becoming. With your next inhalation, lift your chest to halfway. Place your hands on the hips. Inhale, lift your chest. Pivot the front foot, find Warrior 2 again. Inhale, exhale, step back, plank, Chaturanga, or just downward dog, and we will all meet in child's pose. Slow your breath down. Try to breathe into the back of the lungs. When you're ready, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step the foot beside the left thumb and start to find your crescent lunge, Alanasana. So this full sequence, you can do it with the knee down. So with your inhalation, start to straighten the leg. Use the blocks again if you need. And start to push the heel to the floor. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale and hold. Stabilize the pelvis. Feel the pelvic floor muscles. When you're ready, lift the chest. Keep front hip to the front, back hip. Sorry, back hip to the front hip to the back. Maybe lift the arms. Lift the kneecap, 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale, your hands down. Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, straighten the leg. Again, explore by lifting the foot and exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your chest. With your exhalation, turn your foot to the left. Keep a flex in the foot. And then maybe turn on the outer arch of the back foot. See what this stretch offers you today. If you need to make any adjustments to it, go ahead. And then come back to center. Keep a flex in the foot and just bend the knee. And now turn your foot to the side, coming on the outer arches of both feet, and use your hand to push the knee down if you want, or you can keep both hands on the floor. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 1 more. Exhale and hold. Maybe lift the arm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, come back to center, straighten the leg and pivot the right foot, finding Trikonasana. So start to stack the shoulders. If you feel the hand on the floor and you can't really keep them stacked, lift your chest a little bit, just finding your alignment. Maybe lift the arm. Again, try to engage on the right side and lengthen on the left side. Two more. Inhale. Exhale for Prasarita Trikonasana. Parivrita Trikonasana, sorry. So keep the right hand inside of the foot or outside. Use the block if you want. Square the hips here. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Maybe lift the arm. 5 nice breaths. Can you twist a little bit more? Inhale. Exhale, come back. And now finding Trikonasana one more time with the open hip alignment, moving to Ardha Chandrasana. Hold the block, start to bend the knee, shift the weight to the front leg, and with your inhalation, lift your leg. Stack the shoulders, push through the heel, and try not to collapse your weight into the block. It's just here to give you some support. Lift the arm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chapasana. Bend the knee, hold the foot. If you can't access the foot this way, again, you can bring the knee to the front so that you can hold the foot. And start to open the front of the body one more time for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg. Inhale. With the exhalation, start to come to warrior 2. See how it feels. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, start to fold. Walk your hands to the right. Try to keep your hips square, so don't take them with you. Inhale. With your exhalation, we will start to twist to the right and fold to your right leg. Inhale, lift your chest. With the exhalation, twist to the left. Inhale, lift your chest. Place your hands on the hips and lift all the way up. Pivot your front foot back to your warrior 2. Inhale, exhale, plank chaturanga or downward dog. We'll meet in child's pose. When you're ready, lift your chest and we will meet on our backs to do some core. I'll give you several options. So from here, you can just bend the knees and keep your feet down. The other option is to lift the feet and keep the legs in table position. Last option is to straighten the legs. So wherever you are, just try to keep the legs engaged by either flexing or pointing the toes. So place your hands either beside the ears or behind the head to support the neck, and make sure when we lift the chest that you don't pull the neck. So keep the head always facing the sky. We're moving from the chest, not from the neck. And remember, the exhalations are a little bit longer than the inhalations. So try to stay with my breath as much as you can. So find the option that you want to start with. You can alternate between the options. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift the chest. Squeeze your abs. Hold. Inhale. Come back down without fully releasing. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 7. Inhale. 6. Inhale. 5. Inhale. 4. Inhale. 3. Inhale. 2. Inhale. 1. And hold. Take the arms to the sides and pulse the chest for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Lift the chest maybe a little bit more, or engage your navel to your spine. Bring the navel to the spine. Just hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, lift a little bit more, 2, 1, inhale. With your exhalation, bring the chest down and hug your knees to your chest. So now find the variation that you want to start with. So if you're here, maybe just lower the right leg to a hover. If you're here, also lower the right leg to a hover. If you're here, start to lower the right leg to a hover, or maybe bring it down on the floor if you can't hover it, in all cases. So we'll do the same exact thing. Hands behind the head. Engage the legs. Inhale, exhale, 10. Inhale, 9. Inhale, 8. Inhale, 7. Inhale, 6. Inhale, 5. Inhale, 4. Inhale, 3. Inhale, 2. Inhale, 1. And hold. And pulse the chest for 10, 9. That's the tempo. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Lift a little bit more for 10. Breathe through the nose. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try not to collapse with your inhalation. Lift the right leg. Exhale your chest and your knees to your chest. Restore your breath. Other side. Find the variation you want to do. Inhale. With your exhalation, lower the left leg now. Strong legs. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale, 8. Inhale, 7. Inhale, 6. Inhale, 5. Inhale, 4. Inhale, 3. Inhale, 2. Inhale, 1. And hold. Extend the arms and pulse. 10, 9. We're almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5. Smile. 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. Lift. Squeeze the abs a little bit more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, your knees and your chest down. Extend the legs down, extend the arms. And with your inhalation, take a deep, nice stretch. And exhale. Inhale. One more. If you need to take more than these, go ahead. And then take your feet wider than the mat. And just drop them to the right while taking the hips slightly to the left. And draw the hip bone forward. Again, slowing the breath now. With the inhalation, bring the knees back up. Take the hips to the right and exhale the knees to the left. Check the facial muscles if you're squinting or frowning. Just relax around the eyes. Unhinge the jaw. And slowly with your inhalation, bring your knees back, hips back. Hug your knees to your chest. And maybe just hold the knees to the chest if this feels enough. Or start to find happy baby pose. Try to keep the tailbone down and press the back of the head and feel the stretch in the spine. Just be aware of the sensations in your body and bring the feet together. Bring them down. For Supta Baddha Konasana, your right hand on the belly, the left hand on the heart. Be aware of the breath under the right hand and the heartbeat under the left hand. And just feel the gratitude for being able to breathe and move today. Feel free to stay in Supta Baddha Konasana or start to extend the legs and take the traditional Shavasana, extend the arms, and just allow the feet to drop to either side. Try to keep your attention in your body or your breath. Whenever the thoughts drift down, just get yourself back gently. And I will let you to enjoy your Shavasana for as long as you need. Namaste.